Yo, I didn't want to miss your call, but I'm literally in the middle of filming a YouTube video. You just seem to call me at the worst time every time. It's funny. What is up, guys? It's your boy, Chris Gomez, AKA Chris the Shark. And today I'm going to be going over the top 3 industries where you can start off at ground zero and go to millionaire the fastest. You guys are going to love this. What's up, guys? I'm super pumped to bring you this video today because one of the #1 questions I get asked is, Chris, if I'm starting from ground zero, which business can I get into to make $1 million the fastest or the easiest or with little to no money, right? So today, I'm gonna show you guys 3 different industries that I'm actually affiliated with all of them, right? So I can tell you from experience that you can start off at ground zero and go straight to $1 million your first year if you hustle, okay? So I'm super pumped to bring you this video. But first things first, let's get the elephant out of the room. I know you guys on YouTube right now are probably looking at me, especially with all these lights here, and you're wondering why I got all these scratches on my face, right? I didn't get in a bar fight and my wife doesn't beat me. I actually have a 1-year-old. So there you see a picture of my 1-year-old. Yeah, she's beautiful, but man, I mean, she just tears me up. Me and my wife literally like just compare battle wounds like on a daily basis. You know, all my parents out there, you know what I'm going through. She'll be, touching my face and then next thing you know, I'm getting clawed. So I'm over here filming YouTube videos, pretty much gotta wear makeup and hide from the lights. Without further ado, let's talk about what you're here for. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the top 3 industries you can jump into to make that first $1 million. And I'm gonna put them from what's the easiest to what's the hardest. And we're gonna dissect it, okay? We're gonna go deep into each one and give you guys some real big takeaways from this video. That way you can go take action if you choose to, okay? But guys, do me a quick favor, smash that like button, make sure you drop comments, make sure you forward the video to people that need to hear it, okay? Coming in hot at #1, you guys ready? Drum roll. E-commerce. By now, you've heard about the e-commerce wave. You've probably heard about people making money on Amazon and Walmart and all these other platforms, right? But I'm gonna tell you guys what to do and how to do it in the shortest, simplest way for you to get in the game and make that first $1 million, okay? Here's what you wanna do. You wanna start off with Amazon dropshipping. Start off doing it on your own. Now, obviously I can't sit here and teach you how to do it all in one video. You could do your own research later, but once you get good at doing your own dropshipping and making money on Amazon, the easiest way to make money is to take on clients and do it for other people, okay? You can only make so much money having your own Amazon dropshipping business and you're there all day long, watching and monitoring and listing products and doing that. And don't get me wrong, you can make good money. And by now, you've probably seen a lot of people talking about it on, TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. But the big money, the guys that are really crushing it in Amazon are guys that are basically doing this for other clients. And when you do that, you can take a percentage. You can take 30, 40% of the revenue of the store that you're managing. So imagine if you had 100 people that you're managing stores for. You can literally go from 0 to multi-millionaire overnight if you're good at doing it. So obviously the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get in the game. You gotta have your own store. It's gotta be successful. You have to have a track record that you can show people. But once you do that, it's very easy to start bringing on clients. In my opinion, it's one of the easiest business models there is because it sells itself. People want investments. People want to put their money somewhere where it's gonna work. And people will pay top dollar for an automated Amazon store that they can just park money in and not have to think about. Everybody likes the idea of getting mailbox money, right? Where money just shows up to your mailbox and you're not doing anything. That's how this business model works for the investor. But for you, the owner, if you get good at this, you can literally make millions of dollars very fast. I know a lot of guys that have done it, young guys that have just got in the game and went straight to the top. But it all starts with learning how to do it on your own. That way you can teach it and do it for other people, all right? Coming in at #2, wholesale, real estate, and fix and flipping real estate. Guys, a lot of people are once again on YouTube and TikTok and every other platform talking about wholesale real estate. Not a lot of people are talking about fix and flipping, all right? But they kind of go hand in hand. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I do it all. I do wholesale, I do fix and flip, I have rental properties, so I'm a big fan of real estate. In my opinion, it's a little more difficult to make that first million in real estate than it is compared to like say e-commerce. That being said, it can still be done and I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to do it. So first things first, let's talk about wholesale real estate. If you're new to this and you don't know what wholesale real estate is, once again, in this video, video, we're not gonna go through all the ins and outs of it, but you can watch one of my other videos, and there's plenty of other people's videos that'll teach you what wholesale real estate is. But here's the short answer, okay? You find a motivated seller that's willing to sell their property at a deep discount, usually because that property is all messed up or there's some type of distress situation. Maybe there's tenants that are not paying, maybe the homeowner's going through a divorce or a bankruptcy, something like that, right? And what you do as the wholesaler is you negotiate to buy that property, imaginary contract, okay? You write up a contract to buy the property for say 200,000, and then you find an investor who wants to buy the property for say 230,000, and you use his money to pay this person, and you keep the $30,000 spread as the wholesaler. You never own the property. You don't need any credit to do it because you're not getting any loans. It's literally one of the best businesses ever invented. Fix and flipping real estate, on the other hand, is actually buying the property, renovating the property, and selling the property. And you can make a fortune doing that. You can make a fortune wholesaling, and you can do all of it if you want, okay? But in my opinion, this industry specifically is another industry where I've seen a lot of people go from broke to millionaire inside of 1 year. Myself included. I actually did 800 and some odd $1,000 my very first year wholesaling houses. If you want to see more about that, there's actually a video here on my channel where I dive into exactly what I did to make that 800,000. And mind you, I'm not a real estate agent. I don't know jack shit about real estate. I just got into wholesaling. I took massive action and I made 800 and some thousand my first year, went on and did over 2 million the next year, and been doing multiple millions ever since, okay? I'm gonna give you guys some tips because I know a lot of you guys watching this video might already be wholesalers. And maybe you're sitting there thinking, yeah, Chris, this all sounds good for YouTube, right? But it's hard to go make $1 million wholesaling. Well, it is if you're playing in the small markets, all right? So here's my biggest takeaway for you guys that are already wholesaling, and for new people that are thinking about getting into it. Make sure you start with a market where the average deal size is bigger. You need bigger spreads, okay? If you look at $1 million and you break it down, it's roughly like $80,000, $90,000 a month. And if you take that and divide it by the size of your deal, that tells you how many deals you need to do to make that million, okay? A lot of wholesalers are out there playing in markets with these little houses where they're only making 10 grand, 12 grand, 15 grand. And guess what? It takes a lot of deals to do $1 million like that. But to use myself as an example, I'm here in Southern California, where in my neighborhood around here, houses are between $600,000 and $800,000. And the average deal we do is about $40,000 to $50,000. So you do the math. If you do just 2 deals a month, you're a millionaire. Biggest takeaway for you guys is analyze your market. And if you're in a market where the houses are very cheap price point, I'm not saying don't start there, but you definitely want to identify a market that has bigger price points, and you want to start playing over there too, because you'll get to that million faster. And the same holds true if you're fix and flipping real estate also. It's the same thing, right? If you're buying the property, you're not going to make $100,000 profit on a $100,000 house, right? I mean, it's only common sense. You got to get houses that are $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. That way, by the time you buy it cheap, you renovate it, you put it on the market, hopefully you can make that big spread. You know, around here, when I do fix and flips, our average profit is about 80,000. So one a month is $1 million. It doesn't take a lot. We actually closed a deal just recently where we made, are you ready? $580-some thousand. That's one deal. I mean, we don't do deals like that every month, of course, right? But I can tell you this, every year we get 3 or 4 deals that are over $250,000 because we're looking for deals in the right areas, right? And when you're looking for those type of deals, eventually you find them. And what would a $500,000 deal do for you? Probably change your life, right? Like I said, without going on and on and on, just make sure you get in the big markets, make sure you're playing where the profits are there, okay? Because you could spin your wheels wholesaling, doing $10,000 deals till you're blue in the face, and more deals is more paperwork, it's more people, more staff, more marketing, right? If you could just get bigger deals, makes it so much easier. Coming in at number 3, financial services industry, okay? Specifically, life insurance. Guys, this is actually one of the fastest growing, thriving industries there is. There's just a big demand in the marketplace for it. This is an industry that is just absolutely booming. Matter of fact, this is one of those industries, kind of like e-commerce, where when COVID hit, it actually got stronger. People started thinking, shit, I need life insurance. Shit, I need to manage my money better, right? So this industry is booming. Financial services industry is kind of a broad term, you know? So we'll just narrow it down specifically to selling life insurance for the point of this video. I can tell you this from experience. I'm licensed to sell life insurance, and the reason I did it is because I like to call it low-hanging fruit, right? If I'm already networking and talking to investors and homeowners and people people with money all day anyways. It's just one more product I can offer people. And there's a lot of money selling life insurance, okay? I know a lot of people that have went from 0 to millionaire within a year or two. Now, that being said, is it easy? It's not easy, but the good thing is you don't need money to do it. I mean, you can literally, for like $100, you can go study, get your license to sell life insurance, and then after that, you can join a team. And if you pick the right team, you know, a team that's thriving and you have good mentorship, you can just boom instantly. So it's basically a game of repeat and referral business, right? When you sell somebody a life insurance policy, you get advanced a big chunk of money up front, which is cool. And then when that policy rolls over year after year after year, you get a residual, which is also cool because it's nice to build up some residual income. And then the biggest thing is you can assemble a team under you and have people that are doing this with you, and you get a little piece of everything. Now, a lot of people out there, when they hear about selling life insurance, the words pyramid scheme come to mind, right? You hear a lot of people say, oh, it sounds like a pyramid scheme. It's one guy on top and a bunch of people under. That whole term, pyramid scheme, I guess there are some companies that maybe they are pyramid schemes, but truth is there's millions of dollars to be made in multi-level marketing, period, right? I have a lot of friends that do this that make lots and lots and lots of money. Get the negative stigma out of your head about the whole pyramid scheme thing. Really what you're doing is you're assembling a team. And basically the guy on top of the team makes the most money. That's how it is in any team. Even in sports teams, the number one player makes the most money, right? I mean, you guys know that. It's the same thing with this. So when you get into life insurance, it's just a game of recruiting, but it's also a game of recruiting the right people. Your job selling life insurance is to go out there, beat the streets, and help families. There's a lot of families out there that don't have life insurance. There's a lot of people that don't even realize how much they need life insurance. You wanna know what's really crazy? I mean, this is what's crazy to me, okay? The average person has car insurance, homeowner's insurance if they own a home, renter's insurance if they're renting an apartment. Most people out there got insurance on their damn iPhones, but they don't have insurance on their own life. To me, that's just crazy. You wanna know why that's crazy? I'll tell you why. You're gonna die for sure. It's jacked up to say, right? But it's like, you know, you got insurance on your phone, you might not break your phone, right? You got insurance on your car, you might not get in an accident, but you're gonna die for sure. You should have insurance on your most valuable asset, which is your life, okay? That way, when you do kick the bucket, all of our due dates come and due at some point, right? You wanna know that when you go, your family's taken care of. So the one thing that I like about selling life insurance, it's a very rewarding career also. So that's just an added benefit. Not that, you know, doing real estate and e-commerce is not rewarding, but it's a different type of rewarding when you come in and you're helping a family who needs help and has no guidance. It's something you can go home feeling good about, okay? So it's a very good business to get into. For you young guys out there that are hustlers that don't have any money to get into real estate, or you think you don't have enough money to get into e-commerce, this is another really good option where for less than $100, you can go study, you can get licensed, you can join a team like mine, work around these high-level guys, you can go out there and recruit people and assemble a team. It's not gonna happen overnight, but once it happens, you can make that $1 million. And the beautiful thing is if you make that kind of money selling life insurance, the residual just keeps on coming, it keeps on coming, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a very, very beautiful business. All right, guys, so now you've heard it. There's my top 3 choices how you can go get in the game and make $1 million in 2021. I hope this video helped you. If it did, once again, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you send it to somebody that needs to see it, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there that want to make money and have no guidance. They don't know what to get into. I just laid it all out for you guys, how you can go take action today, okay? Thanks for tuning in with me. I'll be bringing you guys another video soon. This is your boy, Chris the Shark, signing out. See you later.